Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today I'm trying out Last Seen Online, a free indie horror title I found on Steam, and I decided to give it a go. And as soon as I boot up the game, you find an old computer at a garage sale. Looks like I found it on the ground. Well, that could be the other yard sale stuff around it. So you decide to turn it on. Last Seen Online. Oh, got a password. Photo taken January 23rd, 2000. Hint, little furry boy's name and my birth year. Oh. Okay, so you're really just kind of giving me what I need here. Like, by the way, never do this. So she was 8 in 2000. She would have been born in 1992. Basic math. You were able to do some basic math. Thanks, game. I appreciate that. Let's see. Password. Oh. Okay. Other world. Log in. I am Hipster Snek. My password is butts. Yeah, somehow I didn't think that would work. I'll come back to that later. Lose amp. Lose amp. As opposed to win amp. Yes. I'm old enough to get this joke. I'll poke at that in a minute. I think they're really trying to draw my... Oh man, that makes me feel old. You guys remember AOL? Are you guys old enough to know about like AOL and Yahoo Messenger? Whoa. Hey, is this Liz? Like, okay, can I talk about this? This is a thing in these I don't know, digital horror experience. Like, this is kind of the same thing that happens in Sarah is Missing and Sarah is Missing in its sequel, which is Simulacrum. I couldn't remember the name for a moment. Like, why? Why do I have to go the imposter route? Like my options here, none of them are ever. No, this is not the person you think it is. Like until way later into the game, like you couldn't even tell the people you were working with that you weren't the person. Like in Simulacrum, you had to talk to the missing girl's best friend, and like you literally do not get the option to admit that you're not her until like halfway through the game. Have you seen Jenny's New World? Yeah, it was so cool. She really put a lot of time into it. One day I'll make a world just as cool. Maybe. Oh yeah, look at this thing I found. Redherring.exe. You shouldn't download just random exe files. Looks like just a picture, not an exe. Oh, it's literally a red herring. The game is making fun of me. Is this from another world? No, it's just some art project. I don't think it has anything to do with the game. It literally tells you it has nothing to do with the game. Nice. Have you tried typing /info in the Otherworld chat? It shows you how long you've been online. Embarrassing 849 hours. Good lord. It worked. Get on Otherworld right now. Hey, is this Liz? Can you remind me who this is? It's Orion. We used to be good friends. I'm surprised you don't remember me. That's fine. What? Seriously, why do I have to lie? Like, why do I have to put on the show? Like, why can't I just be like, dude, I'm not who you think I am. I just like happened to buy this computer at a yard sale and here I am. What do you want from me? I don't know what you mean. Glad you're back. I missed you. Yeah, okay. It's so creepy that I don't have the option, to be honest. Anything I can help you with? Do you know the passcode for photos for M? I don't remember. Try digging through some of your old chat logs. Okay, I'll try that. Anything else? What's Otherworld? You gotta be joking. You don't remember? It's a game we played when we were kids. Are you sure this is Liz? Yeah. Again, I hate that so much. Like, that's so creepy. That's so creepy and wrong. It's like... It's like I was saying in a few other different games like this, where it's like, you know, anyone on the internet can just be a cat at a keyboard. Like, how do you know the difference, right? Just make sure you are who you say you are. Can you tell me the order of the 4 events during our final ritual? I'll try to remember. Blessed the stat, respected the fallen. Candles for our tributes, gazed upon the fountain. Fought the lost boys, sung away our age. Hold on. My memory is just fuzzy. Take some time. You can probably find something on your computer to help refresh your memory. Well, stop talking at me. Let's see. As in Lawson? Is that how I'm supposed to read that? Hey, with entirely too many Y's. Smiley face. How's your day going? It's good. Just good. What are you up to? Nothing much. Just listening to music, playing games. Double G. Double G games, man. Also just good here. Gotta study for algebra tests soon, or my mom's gonna kill me. Didn't your mom yell at you last time? Yeah. Think I can do better this time. You're doing your best. Don't let her get you down. My mom's also been on my butt lately. You too? Tell me about it. He keeps telling me that I'm so much like my dad. It's not my fault he left her, though. Thou. Every day it's just yelling and yelling. I'm not enough. That's rough. It's been a while since I've seen my dad, too. Wonder how he's doing. Gotta go. Really enjoy talking to you, GN. Finn, algebra homework yet. You're saying things at school. Are you okay? I know you don't want to talk, but I just want to make sure you're okay. I am why. What does that mean? I think I'm pretty savvy with internet abbreviations, but I have no idea what IMY would be. Just got a C plus. Had a fight with my mom. It's okay. Hope you're doing well. Got into our dream school. Saw a dog today. Looked like Scotty. So this person has ghosted that person. Whoa. Okay. So I'm using the profile for a lone girl, Scott. Hello, it's Scott from Otherworld. Yeah, so what you talked about, the ritual, I've been thinking about it. It will help me leave. Yes. The Baphomet ritual. Oh, okay. I have only been playing maybe 5-10 minutes, and we're already getting into named demons. Wonderful. Described as one of the Konami code of the universe. It won't help you leave, but it will bring your consciousness, your code, into enlightenment. I can show you forever. Okay, also, you have the same name as my dog. Did you get my link from the game? So this is it. Are you sure this works? You're the one who asked for my help. Path towards eternal sanctity lies within here. Do you seek eternal happiness or not? Process has begun. Yeah, I'm a little scared. Don't be scared, little one. I'll meet you soon. You promised me you wouldn't leave me. So, yeah, okay, I said it. I forget if it's actually retained in the episode. I remember there was a bit in Faith where I was wandering around for a while talking about exorcisms and rituals, and don't tempt fate is generally my bottom line on that. Like, most of these rituals, there's nothing to be gained and everything to lose. So, like, why? I'm 14. What? I think you should have blocked that user, Alone Girl. So, whoever that is definitely bad news. Oh, good. More of this corruption. Awesome. Scroll to the top. There we go. Lawson is cute. Why don't you just ask him out? There's no way he likes me. I'm not pretty. Ah, teenage girl drama. What? You're so pretty. My mom says I don't have her nose. I have my dad's big nose. It sounds like your mom had some issues with her husband. Like, it's kind of a bad scene. Like, it's so easy for a parent to screw up their kid that way. Don't listen to her or Bootyful. Sassy thumbs up. I just want to run away. I hate it on Earth. Even if Lawson doesn't love you, I always will. Love you, BFF. Mom's always taking away my computer. I found a way. Saw as I was studying. What's going on? Your mom's so weird. You haven't been on like 2 weeks. What have you been up to? Saws. I was just been hanging out with some friends in another world. I did it. Found out how to get out of here forever. Where are you going, Paris? I sent you the photos. Did you get them? You performed these steps yesterday for Orion. Soon I'll be free. The zip file, but it's got a 4-digit passcode. It's 4 of my songs on my Lose Amp playlist. I don't get it. You have 8 songs. Are you still using our BFF desktop wallpaper? You need to close every other window except for Lose Amp. The wallpaper will show you the order. Oh, wow. I literally just noticed there's numbers here. Okay. That's crazy. I just dragged the window over. What next? Listen to the lyrics. smart. OMG, do you have a pick of Lawson? No, that was on accident. These are weird picks. Are you interested? Emily, it worked. It's me, Liz. I'm still learning how to control this. I don't know what kind of sick joke you're playing. This is seriously messed up and blocking you. Okay, things just got a lot weirder. Let's have a look. Okay, I guess that lose amp wasn't just for funsies. Are these real? Like, are these actual songs? I wasn't expecting them for even an instant to work. She said, listen to the lyrics.
Wake at 7 a.m.
7?
It's like heaven again.
Oh man, this is
See
bad.
you smiling, my friend, and I don't want this to end. The present moment will fleet, crowded city and streets. Everybody you meet will go away someday.
Ah, yes, my favorite genre too is mopey white guy with a sitar.
Please don't say that it's over.
Are these all done by the same guy?
Put my luck
4?
on a 4-leaf
I'm assuming that's what it... She said listen to the lyrics, so...
Don't say it's nostalgia. I'd rather stay in the past if I want to.
Oh, these are, These are, interesting. Do I have to listen to these?
A babbling river upon that glows.
I think it is the same guy singing these.
Overflows.
This one's not bad.
All three things.
Three.
Oh, I know, I know.
Yeah, write these down. Did you move your microphone while you were recording? Because I shouldn't be joking. My cat just jumped on my chair. So, like, okay, I'm just gonna say, mad props for trying to capture the spirit of this early aughts internet zeitgeist. And the fact that you literally recorded these 8 random sitar songs, super cool and super immersive way to hide the puzzle in plain sight. And this game makes me feel so insanely old. Also, this would not work, this background thing, because monitors work at different resolutions. So, like, because we're in the context of a game, it works. In real life, this would not work very well.
I don't want to be buried 6 feet under the ground. If you are not
Oh, please stop. No, it keeps going. Stop. Stop. Oh, that might be the worst one of the ones I've heard. All right, I have had enough of messing around with your Lose Amp playlist. I promise I will not snoop through your stuff again. Just promise me I don't have to hear that again. 7, 4, 3, 6, I believe, is what we got. Oh, I don't want to be buried 6 feet under the ground. Oh, it unzipped it. Okay, so it's a picture of Lawson, an incredible, glorious... I don't even know what resolution this is, but it's terrible. 824, just found my old notebook and got inspired to make a digital version. It was weird reading it. Lots of things I went through 4 years ago sound like me right now. It's like I keep going through the same problems over and over again. That's life. That's literally life. It's just like when you're real young, most of your problems are social in nature. And then as you get older, more and more of them become financial in nature. That's just how it goes. 827, whoops, had to study for a quiz, didn't get us to update as much as I wanted. 827, I've been spending a lot of time on the computer lately. I really should get out more. Met a new friend named Orion, though. He showed me a new game today. 92, just saw a post on Zonga that Kev NG just recently passed away. I have no idea who that's supposed to be. It was weird seeing it. It felt kind of emotionless. It just was. There's a bunch of comments on the post, Rip Kev, and stuff like that. I didn't really know him. I don't know how to feel. 9-3, I forgot. Kev's locker used to be right below mine. Oh, so it's another student at your school. I used to have to move out of the way whenever he came. Not hear his voice. Hi, excuse me. I was so used to it. When I closed the locker, I realized I didn't hear him, and I didn't have to move out of the way, and then I cried. I couldn't stop crying. Death is so scary to me. Just how can someone just be gone? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at the situation. I mean, some people believe that you're never really gone. Every little thing about this person, everything they were going to do tomorrow, Kev going to the class the next day, or Kev preparing this for Spirit Week next week, it all just stops. Kind of yes, kind of no. 9-4, Lawson M and I visited the Landis exit today off 680. Someone put a white cross where Kev and his dad crashed. Oh, so he died in a car crash. Okay. I wrote Kev a letter and dropped it off. 9-5, Mom found out that Lawson drove me to visit Kev's grave and got mad. She told me in her stupid, broken English that I was a criminal? You said I ruined her beauty by being born, and the least I can do is be a good child. Stayed late after school in the library's computer lab. I vented to Orion. I went home and went into my room. Mom was quiet, didn't say anything to me. My mom called the cops yesterday. She reported me missing, and then today she called the cops again, telling them to arrest me because that I was doing drugs. This is a really, really abusive relationship. Like, Child Protective Services probably need to get involved if that's how the mom's gonna treat her. Sorry, computer. Been a couple days. Ran away. Spent the week at M's place. M's such a really good friend. M's mom called my mom. My mom and I ended up talking to my favorite Chinese place with honey walnut shrimp. She told me how tough it is to have to do this all alone and how she doesn't know how to do it. Sometimes I can understand, Mom, but most of the time I don't. She just says really weird stuff sometimes. I understand she loves me. Are you sure about that? Because this does not sound like a particularly loving environment. Wants me to grow up well. I love her, and I love how goofy she can be sometimes, but she just says the meanest things. 10-13, Mom is away visiting Grandma, so I skipped class. Ugh, kids. Orion isn't sending you some horror mangas because of Halloween. Last night, we got obsessed with looking up serial killer stories. He introduced me to Scott. Might visit them soon. Snoop, what are you digging? What are you doing digging around these files? Thanks, game. I don't want to leave this world if you're not by my side. Who's you in this context, though? Is that the memorial for the kid that died? Literal, actual Baphomet. It's a shame I don't have a divine whip. A fountain. Oh, okay, I know exactly what these are now. I really shouldn't be talking to you, Orion. You're sketch, dude. Try again. Okay, what's Otherworld? How do I get in? I'll try to remember. Okay, so step 1. I think this is Respected the Forefallen, I think. It's definitely not Lost Boys. These two I'm fairly certain are girls. So I'm going to say we Respected the Forefallen. That might be right, that might be wrong. What next? Number 2 was a literal, actual Baphomet. I'm assuming Blessed the Statue. Could be what happened, but I won't tell you. What then? We gazed upon the fountain. And finally, we lit candles for our tributes. I believe you, for now. You need to register a new account. ASL, hello, this is my away message. You need to register a new account. The invite code is Neverland458. Hey Liz, I'm a BRB. Haha, see ya. Okay, so now I have that, I guess. It goes to an invite code by default. 458. Is it case sensitive? I bet this is gonna go great. Yeah, that's great. You called me without being at your chair, and it was a bunch of flies. Flies of which, being possible reference to Beelzebub, Lord of Flies. What is your name? My name is Snek. Did you try to spell check my name? We welcome you, Snek. Welcome to Otherworld. Click on the arrows. You're not Liz. And then a lone girl, Orion. Is that you? Welcome to Otherworld. Click on the arrows to navigate around the world. Some objects are special. Click around. Enjoy your time here. You aren't Liz. Nope. Sphere representing creativity is what keeps us alive. All creation is at your fingertips. What will you dream up? Cube representing community is what connects us. Pyramid representing structure is what holds us together. Hello, friend. So I found Liz. Or I did very, very briefly. Clock is ticking. Dance the night away. The world is full of players to meet and dance with. There's always music in the air. Where are you going? I don't know if I want to go into the House of Baphomet. In case you haven't seen my Faith playthrough, I know a thing or two about messing with demons. Before you is the House of Baphomet, a multidimensional plane connecting all worlds within worlds. And you must follow the guidance of those who came before you. Knock. Knock. Although we lost our friends in the outer worlds, they will never be forgotten in our virtual world. Pay respect by clicking their portraits. Greg, July 3rd, 1956 to September 11th, 2001. Bits and bytes are just ones and zeros, two states of being on and off, soft and loud, short and long. But in those two states, they hold eternity. Aurora, January 1st till December 31st, 1999. Look at how the stars shine, see how they twinkle and blink. Sarah, April 1978 to March 2002. Opportunities to knock on the door. Sometimes it's several knocks. Jordan, 88 to 2001. You either tap out or we hold on. Something holding down will give you a different result than just tapping. These are hints, but I'm trying to figure out how exactly I'm supposed to be interpreting them. And I'm assuming the implication is they actually died in the terrorist attacks on September 11th. Or at least Greg and Jordan did. That dude would be just like a little bit younger than me. Okay, now that I have these hints, maybe I can... Ones and zeros, two states of being, on and off, soft and loud, short and long. In those two states, they hold eternity. How stars shine, see how they twinkle and blink. Opportunities to knock on the door, sometimes several. Tap out or hold on, sometimes holding down will give you a different result than just tapping. Okay, let's see. They do directly correspond, because we have a 2x2 and a 2x2. Ones and zeros, two states of being, on and off, soft, loud, short, long. So if I click, I do one knock, and if I hold, it's a different one. Wait, I want to check one thing. 1, 2, 3. It's like, it's a Morse code thing. I'm not 100% certain, but I think... Let's try that again. Long, short, short, long. I don't know Morse code particularly well, and I'm not very good at it because I'm half deaf. So, long, 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 short. Long, short. I think now we're getting somewhere. Long, short, long, short. That one just alternates. Short, long, short, long. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually forcing me to be very observant. And, okay, so the first one is long, knock, 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 hold. Something on the door changes. You've done something or part of something. Next is long, 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 short. Next is long, short, long, short. And the last is short, long, short, long. Binary, and those ones and zeros holds eternity. The door unlocks. I'm going to hate this. The door closes behind you. The order of Baphomet is only for those destined to escape our simulated dreamscape. All statues must be blessed in what is defined by the order. One statue is greedy and requires multiple. Alright. So we have a lion holding jewels, Baphomet holding a book, bird-headed man also holding jewels. The end. Oh, let's probably to do that one last. Well, let's see what happens if I mess up. Oh, it did say one of them requires to be blessed repeatedly. Maybe it's not an order thing. Maybe it's to figure out how many times you need to do it. The one that's greedy... It'd be the eagle, because it has multiple jewels, right? Maybe it's how many jewels they're holding? 4 times? Well, that would be 5 times, technically, but... can I start over? Okay. Gotta say, it's a pretty good atmosphere for what's supposed to be a game within a game. Wait, do I have to do it in the number of times for the symbol on their chest? See, here's my train of thought. This one's holding a book with a number 1, so it's telling me that I really need to start here. And then, this one's holding a book marked The End, meaning that I should probably end with the ox. These other ones, I'm a little less certain. The greedy one, I'm fairly certain is supposed to be the eagle because it doesn't have just the 2 jewels, it has 4. Let me scroll up to that hint. One statue. All statues must be blessed in what is defined by the order. One statue is greedy and requires multiple. The only difference in the order is the color behind them. Purple, green, red, and yellow. Okay, so we're going to start here. Then... do the lion. Do this one twice. And him. That didn't seem to do anything. Alright, for the first time, I'm feeling like I'm missing something. Which is weird, as the puzzles have been fairly generous with their hint giving up till now. This part of the footage gets sped up. Don't be too surprised. He has the pentagon. He has the triangle. Then it's the starbursts. And then it's the square. Ah, it's the jewels. The jewels were the hint. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do him. Then we're gonna do him. Then him. And the greedy one is not the eagle one. 2, 3. Ah! Intelligent one you are. Thy neighbor. We hold the start, the end, the neighbors, and the greed. A simulation, a fever dream, or both. We etch on, dreadfully distinct against the dark. Calligraphy in blood, a fountain writes its mark. Letters for our loved ones, letters formed by flow. Brick by brick we press, and at once all of time goes. So I'm supposed to find some kind of pattern in this. Okay. What can I interact with here? Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a sequence of events puzzle or not. Okay, so there's basically 2 puzzles to solve here. Letters for our loved ones. Formed by flow, brick by brick we press, and at once all of time goes. Do these puzzles interact with each other? They don't. Stepping away resets it. So, let me form the first letter here. Oh! F! Okay, so the first letter is F. I get what it actually wants from me now, guys! I'm not completely stupid this time. Okay, so the second letter is... O? That looks like an O. I'm guessing that's what I'm supposed to take from that. So then, and the square forms R. So we have 4 thus far. Switch to the triangle, and now we have E. It's going to be forever? Is that what I'm supposed to take away from this? Next is just that one. V. Yeah, this is really looking like it's going to be forever. It is, because these 2 are repetitious characters, so the code is forever. So... forever. Dreadfully distinct against the dark, a tall white fountain played. Whose bond do you trust the most? Who is your unrequited desire? Who is the sole controller of your fate? Whose bond? I guess the Tomodachi Bros. Those guys have always got my back. Who's your unrequited desire? Fame, success, money, wealth, power, monarchy? I don't know. Who is the sole controller of your fate? I guess I'll just click on... Oh, it wants me to... Okay. Who is your... What? No, go back. Oh, whose bond? Right, whose bond? Unrequited desire would be Lawson. And the sole controller of my fate. God. SV Cheats 1? God mode, no clip. The Konami code? Tributes do not match life, or, how long has it been? Thank you for uploading those pictures. I wondered if I would ever see their faces again. I even forgot what I used to look like. I haven't seen another person on here in a long time. That action can't be done because we're logged into another computer. Webcam capture. A long time ago, I was approached by a man. He promised me forever. I wondered if I would ever see their faces again. Thank you. I even forgot what I used to look like. I got into a fight with my mother. So I decided to upload myself onto the internet. I uploaded myself into this game. At first, it was great. We created so many beautiful things here. This world used to be crowded with so many new faces to meet every day, but now... people leave, grow old, move on to the next thing. Otherworld stays the same forever. Without players, all the player-created worlds are gone. Eventually everyone who performed the ritual tried to delete themselves. But how is the soul stored in a file system? That's an excellent question, I suppose. I hear them sometimes screaming, their consciousness merged with some arbitrary system file. This place is all I have left. All things deteriorate, even this. How could we have known? I miss Emily. I miss going on the computer with her, playing flash games, sleeping over, watching TV shows together. I wonder who she grew up to become. I miss Lawson. I miss talking to him about my problems. I miss how comforting he was. I don't want him to see me like this. I miss my mom. I miss our stupid fights. It's also meaningless now. If I could have realized how temporary it all would have been. I used to be afraid of getting bad grades. I used to be afraid of not looking pretty enough. I used to be afraid of disappointing people. I used to be afraid of death. But now, I'm afraid of forever. But you're here now, aren't you? You performed the ritual. Only a few minutes until you join me, then I won't be alone forever. Hey Liz. Keep seeing your account online and offline. Been messaging you every year since you left, maybe hoping you would reply. I visited you today, I left some flowers and some haichu. Decided that's time to move on. You're not coming back, are you, Liz? I missed you so much. Goodbye. Has encountered a problem. If you were in the middle of something you're working on, might be lost. Tell Otherworlds about the problem. Send the report. Don't send. All right. Thank you so much for playing. It's always a dream to create a puzzle horror game, and I'm still thinking excited to play all the way through to the end. Please stick around and scroll down for the credits. All right, so this was a fun, interesting little game. Yeah, Emily is Away is one of the uh, inspirations. Nothing about that is surprising. Last Seen Online by Henry Tran. Thank you. Well, you went through the entire game, didn't you? This is really interesting. Of course, digital horror I think has a place just as much as analog horror, and I like how the puzzles came together. The only one I kind of struggled with was the statue puzzle. And that was me being an unobservant idiot and not putting together all the clues. That wasn't the game. That was on me. Most everything else had a very cogent through line, and I like that you uploaded the sketches for everything, for like how the different puzzles looked and like how the game would end up looking, and you caught that retro feel super spot on. Real, really good stuff. Slowzilla, haha. Um, the only thing I really wanted is like now that we are in the game, now that we are like we performed the awful demon ritual, and now I'm just gonna be like stuck in the game forever. Um, you could easily follow up on this, like make a continuation where there might actually be a way out. Maybe not a way to come back to life necessarily, but this some kind of release, some kind of way to break the the rituals hold on the people inside. I think that, like, as it stands now, it's kind of a very open-ended kind of ending. So it's like, I think it'd be really cool if we had some kind of follow-up play that we can put out there, but a really emotional ending, especially when Liz starts having her breakdown, because Lawson finally decided to emotionally move on. As we're like being uploaded into the games. Like I think there's so much potential for another story in this setting. I really enjoyed this. This is a free game on Steam. I'm going to link the game in the description down below. Thanks for sticking with me to the end, and I will see you guys in the next one.